Night Team's Elizabeth Noreika is at the courthouse to talk more about what's next.
Kim, when a jury was picked for this case, they had to be open to the idea of either life or death. And now that it's come to that, legal analysts believe it's going to be a very tough, if not lengthy, decision.
This is just probably one of the most difficult death penalty deliberations that I can recall as an observer.
After 11 hours of deliberations, the jury in the Johar Tsarnaev trial have more work to do. They have to decide if Tsarnaev should be put to death or spend the rest of his life in jail. Prosecutors will likely argue the number of people injured and killed in the deliberate planning before and after the attack means Tsarnaev should die.
They're going to focus on the planning. There was a lot of planning. They're going to focus on death. There was a lot of death. They're going to focus on the destruction. There was a lot of destruction, and they're going to focus on the continued nature of the destruction. Not just that the brother did, but that this person did all by himself.
The defense will likely say Johar was just a boy, influenced by his older brother Tamerlan, who'd never been in trouble before.
Really, there is evidence to show that the brother was influencing him. The question is a jury going to think it's enough? Even though there was influence, was it enough to spare him? Because clearly he was taking independent action or action that facilitated some really serious, they pushed forward on some really serious crimes here.
What they decide will determine whether Tsarnaev goes to the federal government's lethal injection chamber in Indiana or spend the rest of his life locked up, likely in the Supermax Penitentiary in Colorado. Hoops believes that another influencing factor that makes this death penalty case different from others is that much of it was captured on video, and jurors were shown that carnage in the video, which could, in turn, influence them in their decision-making. We're live in Boston. Elizabeth Noreika, 7 News Night Team.